Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Kennesaw State Owls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Gamecocks offense will take the field first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Lost one deep down the right side. Got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Jacksonville State.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. To the air, it's Durant. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Right down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he uses the old bank shot to knock it off the left upright and get it through somehow. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll try the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Durant. Unloads it left. Finds a man by himself. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Snap to the back. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Into the end zone he goes. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly.
Here's the handoff.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Maryland. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll leave it with him. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Quarterback on the keeper. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Good enough for 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. leaves it with the running back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. The sure hands, it's Glover. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking for a man. It's Durant. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a catch at the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's complete. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Freeman. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the field goal unit is on the field. Splits the uprights. Good. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Breaks into the open. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. To the air, it's Durant. Fires complete on the crosser. Oh, what a move to get. He smashes his way through again. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It's a draw. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Provo. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Freeman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He's snuffed out behind the line again. Went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the running back. Nice move to keep running. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gives it on the option. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Going to the running game. Nice move to keep running. Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out. But this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 4 over Michigan.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Bringing it back. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
34, Jacksonville State, 10.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
The short hands, it's Glover. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Provo. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Wants to throw again. Quarterback floating away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Here comes the hurry up. Back to pass on second down. Dumps it to the back. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. The give on the option. He breaks a tackle. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air on fourth down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, the ground game. First guy never seems to get him as he finds his way out to the 19. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The pull and throw off the RPO. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Durant. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
And the Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires on the move. On target over the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Grimes. At the 40, there he goes. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. This time they'll go to the running game. Turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Scanning the field, it's Durant. Soft spot in the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
41, Jacksonville State, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Freeman.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They're working that left side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. They're setting up the screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Yeah, and it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on 4th and goal and gets the touchdown.
On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but It feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan.
Got the first himself.
Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. The give to the back. Hard running there. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Durant. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Breaks the tackle. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds a tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Under fire. On the move and looking deep. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. On the move. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to pass, it's Durant. He'll throw it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. On the run, fires downfield. Another incompletion on 3rd down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
The Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. It's complete to the right. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pocket breaking down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Durant. He's got him. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Leaves it with the back. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Another first down.
Might as well give it to him again. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. He leaves it with the back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Spins away from the defender.
How good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to power their way ahead. Got the first down and still on his feet. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.